Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over the trend expansion model by Stoic TA. Okay. Over the coming weeks, we're going to be going over all these models here: range reversal, buy sell stops, 2-time frame, trend line SPS, second SPS continuation, and we're going to be adding hopefully most of these to the SPS Auto Trader as an option. Okay. So the trend expansion model, what is it? Okay. It is a golden SPS, the usual 4-step golden SPS that the Auto Trader uses. And then off of that, you draw another fib. Okay, and that would be an entry on the 0.382. And it'd be a reversal or a continuation, depending on long or short. So it's pretty straightforward, but it can be hard to identify. Okay, so on the chart here, we have a few trades that I want to look at. Okay. Yes, this is an indicator that shows SPS models. Okay, if you want to look it up, look up Splash Algo. Okay, Splash Algo. Okay. Now, pretty simple. Okay, you guys should know the golden SPS model by now. Okay, it's a 4-step process, and it uses step 1 as a breakout, and step 2 is a tap back into the zone. So think of this: breakout, tap back in, move to break above number 1. That's your 3rd step. Number 4 is an entry on the 0.618 of the fib. So this entries on 0.618 of the fib. Okay. And then from this point, you would draw a fib from the low. Right here is the low. And we're going to draw it to the high. Okay. So I'm going to draw it to the high after we swept this high. Okay, as we start to pull back. Now, where is the 382? That's our red line. Okay, you would take a potential entry here. Okay, we are on a 5-minute chart. You use this on whatever time frame you want. Okay, stop loss, it really depends where you want to put it, but I think 809 is usually a good spot, or 61. I wouldn't generally put it 618. It's a little tight, but again, it's all off of what risk reward you want. Okay. Because generally you're going to want to aim for the highs or leave runners. Of course, you can always leave runners, okay? But, 809 is usually a pretty good spot, okay? But you can see we have the classic golden SPS model on the left, and then on this off of that model, there's the 0.382, okay? And I generally like to use the first swing that's after the number 3 gets broken, okay, which would be like right here. Okay, so if you wanted to, you could also move it to, say you missed this entry, you could drag it up to each consecutive high until you get an entry, okay, which would have been all the way up here. You could have taken another entry here on the 382, but it wouldn't have hit the high. You would have hit, 17 points of profit, which if you're looking to scalp, go ahead. Okay. Now we have another SPS model over here, which is a bigger version. 1, 2, 3, 4, tap the golden SPS here. Literally tapped it to the tick. Okay. And that's off of the same, I believe that's off the same, oh, that's a different one. I don't know what I was looking at. But we can draw out our fib from this low to where it cracked the high, which would have been up here. And again, this one tapped and bounced instantly for nearly 20 points. So it just depends on where you want to put your stop, right? Do you want to put it below these lows, keep it real tight? Do you want to put it down here? If you put it at the fib level, it's going to be different, obviously, because you don't really want to have a 50-point stop loss. You know what I'm saying? So put it in a reasonable spot, because you can always scalp for 18, 20 points is still really good, right? It doesn't look great in this huge move, but it does still work, okay? Let's see if I can find another example here. This one might be an example. So again, we have our golden SPS, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And here looks like this is when market opened, so it might not be the best example, but we can draw the fib from the low to the nearest high, okay, after the number 3 broke, okay. That'd be right here, okay. This actually worked out really well. So you can take an entry on the 0.382 and leave runners wherever you want, stop loss, you know, maybe you don't want a 35-point stop, so stop really depends on what you feel comfortable with at that point, okay. But anyway, that ran as well, so good example there. I don't want to make this video too long, so I think we'll keep it at that for now, and we will dive more in depth in this in the future. But basically, it is a golden SPS model, and then you draw another fib from the bottom of that golden SPS entry to, I like to do personally, the nearest high after it breaks the number 3's high or low. Draw the fib, and you could take usually a trend expansion on a 382. Okay. Again, it does work better on more of expansion days. It doesn't work as good on rangy days. It's called the expansion model. But we'll jump into more of these in the future. Just want to make a quick video. So enjoy, guys, and I'll see you later.